Hey guys, Guy with the Current 23, back again with movie night number 2. Now, the first one I did with Blue is the Warmest Colour was quite a few months ago, so I thought it's about time I did one of these again. I haven't done kind of one of these videos in a while. I haven't done a Sunday sitting in a while, or kind of first watch or anything. So I thought, what the hell, it's about time, so I'm doing another one. So yeah, tonight it's actually, I should call it Movies Night 2, because I'm going to be watching a trilogy. Now, as you may know by now, Boyhood is my favourite film of the year so far, directed by Richard Linklater, and I went back to his kind of filmography and I found out that the only films I've seen of his is School of Rock and A Scanner Darkly, so I thought it's about time I watch kind of some of his older work. So yeah, as you could probably guess from what I just said, I'm going to be watching the Before trilogy. So that's Before Sunrise, Before Sunset and Before Midnight. Only on DVD, unfortunately, but it's not available on Blu-ray anywhere in the world, so I'm not kind of missing out on anything. I mean, the DVDs kind of in different countries might have had extras on it, which these don't. But I thought, what the hell? So yeah, $5.99 for this. I thought £3 per film is a pretty good price. Yeah, and Before Midnight I got just today from HMV. £7, which is more than I wanted to pay for it. But I thought I wanted to watch the trilogy, and I couldn't find the DVD anywhere, so I thought I'd probably kind of rent it on iTunes or Sky Store or something like that. But then I thought that the kind of the amount I'd spend on renting it, and then I'd buy the DVD afterwards. So by the time I'd have done that, I would have paid about £7 anyway. So I thought, what the hell? I'll pick the DVD up and watch the DVD. So that's what I've done. So yeah, I'll be watching these 3 films tonight. I've heard nothing but good things about it. It's like a lot of people's kind of favourite trilogies of all time. And like I said, I just wanted to check out some of his Linklater's older work. So yeah, I'm not going to give him with Blue is the Warmest Colour. I kind of gave my thoughts every hour or so into the film. But with this movie now, I'm going to be just giving my thoughts on after each film, after I've seen it. So yeah, first it will be Before Sunrise. So yeah, just got done watching Before Sunrise, and my God, one of the very best films I've ever seen in my life. Absolutely loved it. Honestly, I welled up right at the end. Oh man, it's such an amazing film. The plot is very simple. Jesse, played by Ethan Hawke, and Celine, played by Julie Delpy, meet on a train. They're both going different places. He convinces her to kind of go off with him and explore Vienna, and throughout this one night, they fall in love with each other. And it's just filled with absolutely gorgeous cinematography. The script is absolutely just perfect, word perfect. The script couldn't be better. When I finished watching it, I instantly wanted to press play again and watch it again. Absolutely loved it. It's just one of those films that nothing really happens, but nothing needs to happen. You know, all that needs to happen is they need to meet, they need to fall in love, they need to kind of go on this like kind of nocturnal odyssey throughout Vienna. It's just, scenes are amazing. The script is, like I say, just absolutely perfect. The acting is incredible. That last scene of the train almost made me cry. It was really, really well done. I don't know why I haven't seen this film before now. So honestly, Richard Linklater is fast becoming one of my favourite directors now. It's only taken him like, I don't know, whenever his first film was, for me to kind of really appreciate what a good director he is. And who wrote it? Yeah, written by him and Kim Creason. Never heard of her, but just, oh man, it's just absolutely amazing. Just the kind of these characters could not be played by anybody else in my eyes. It's just absolutely incredible. And I say, if Before Sunset is half as good as Before Sunrise, I'm in for an absolute treat. Absolutely loved the first one. I think when I've kind of watched the trilogy and go back to watch the other, eventually to watch the other films, I kind of appreciate them more, because I don't know, just something about them, absolutely incredible. Absolutely loved every second of it. And yeah, next we have Before Sunset. So yeah, just got done watching Before Sunset, another amazing addition to the trilogy. Basically, it's 9 years in the future since the first film. You've got Ethan Hawke playing Jesse, we've got Julie Delpy playing Celine, and he's kind of got this new book out. He's doing the rounds in different European cities, kind of promoting his book and stuff. And in one in Paris, Celine goes to one of his talks. They see each other again. They fall deeper in love with each other. It's again another amazing film. It's too short. It's only an hour and a quarter, not including credits. Again, I could have watched like hours and hours of this. And And again, it's not quite as good as the first one, but that's not really hard because the first one is an absolute masterpiece in my eyes. It's just more of the same stuff. The script is just as good. It's like they've been together for ages, you know. It's just these characters are just destined to be together. It all works out. Hopefully, I'm hoping it all works out. Julie Delpy and Ethan Hawke, again, amazing performances. They also co-wrote the screenplay with Linklater, which is really good because they get to kind of know their characters a lot more, and therefore they just know. I mean, they have got these characters down pat. You know, they know exactly what they're thinking. Each other is, you know, they both know what each other is thinking. Amazing. I want more of it. I'm going to get more of it with Before Midnight. I'm really looking forward to this one, and I've put the Blu-ray DVD case somewhere else. I have learned now that that Before Midnight does actually have a Blu-ray release in the US, which I'm not that bothered about getting yet. But yeah, I'm hoping it all works out. I've got one more film to watch, so Before Midnight. Let's do it. So just got done watching Before Midnight. Again, incredible film. I'm not going to go on too much about it because basically take what I've said about the first two films, just kind of I just echo them when I watch this. When I watch them, what's talking about? So yeah, just got done watching Before Midnight. Again, incredible film. I'm not going to talk too much about it because just basically take anything that I've said for the other two films and I echo them. I just echo them. You know, it's a really good film. It continues on another 9 years from Before Sunset. Jesse and Celine, Ethan Hawke, Julie Delpy I'm not sure if they're married, but they've got two young daughters. And basically he's just put they've been on holiday in Greece. He's just put his first son on a plane to go back to his mother. And basically they continue on in Greece with their two daughters, staying at the house of this I don't know if they're relatives or just kind of friends, and it's just more of the same stuff. Really, really good. Again, Richard Linklater. I just need to see his other films. It's just one direct. He's just a guy that can. He knows how to tell a story. You know, the great natural progression. It's like if the first film was kind of them meeting, the second film was them kind of learning more about each other, and this one is kind of watching their lives unfold, really, and kind of the trials and tribulations, if you will. I was willing for them to stay together, and spoilers, they do stay together. At least I think so. The one thing Linklater does really well is kind of like I say, just natural progression, kind of the evolution of time. You know, it's like you never left these characters. It's literally like just like one long movie, even though there's 9 years between each one. But it's just, like I say, it's just kind of like the evolution of kind of time, but the evolution of people and how I don't know how to describe it. It's just how people change, but how people stay the same at the same time. And when I was always watching the second film and this one, I was thinking they were making these films while Boyhood was being made. I mean, the second one, it would have been going on for about a year and a half or something. But just to kind of take the idea that while they were making these two masterpiece films, like they were making another masterpiece in between it, really is really strange, but really kind of satisfying. But like I said, let's take anything I'd said about the first two ones, I echo them with the third film, and the perfect conclusion to the trilogy. Now, I do actually hope that they make another film with this. I'd really love to see that. I think I would have got a little bit more out of it if I'd kind of seen the first two films kind of like a couple of years before I saw this. So I think kind of most people who saw this film kind of watched the first two, really liked them. I just wanted to kind of know what happened next. And I wish I was one of those people, but unfortunately, well, not unfortunately, because I'm glad I did, but I watched them back to back in this movie night, and that is about it for this movie night. So yeah, really enjoyed it. Found some really good films. Before Sunrise is now one of my favourite films of all time. I've already seen it once. It just makes me want to kind of go back to the first one, just watch it all over again. And like I say, I think I might get a little bit more out of it actually. But again, incredible films, and I'm so glad I finally managed to watch them. It only took me, let's have a look, well, a lot of years. I don't know when the first one, how long the first one came out. But again, incredible films. Like I say, I'm just glad to have seen them. It's an incredible trilogy. Now one of my favourite trilogies of all time. Just each film is perfect in its own way, but also it's kind of perfect as like as one long story. Really like these films. I'm hoping to import this on Blu-ray, but wait for it to be a bit cheaper. But incredible films, and I've kind of talked about as much as I can really in this video. So yeah, that has been this movies night number 2. I don't know if these I don't think there's going to be any kind of set schedule. I just kind of do them when I feel like doing them. But it's just, I heard, because I saw Boyhood and I'd seen kind of other people talking about how good this trilogy was, I wanted to check it out, and I'm so glad I did. And yeah, so that'll about do for this video. Now it's about 1:15 in the morning, and I'm going to go to bed, I think. Or I might watch Under the Skin again, actually. But whatever I do, I'll do it, and I'll see you on the next video. So thanks for watching. Please rate, comment and subscribe, and have a great day or night.